Welcome to Insectech's Android Application Penetration Testing course. This is the first video in this course where we're going to discuss the basics of Android. Right, so let's begin. So before understanding Android application penetration testing, it's really essential for us to understand the internals of Android operating system. So let's begin with what is Android. So as I mentioned just now, Android is a mobile operating system which is currently being used in mobile phones, tablets, TVs and a couple of other places, and it's being developed by Google, and it's built on top of Linux kernel. And to be precise, Android is not just an operating system, rather it's a stack of an operating system, middleware and key applications. So what do I mean by that? You just wait for a while, you'll understand the complete architecture of Android in the next couple of videos. Right, so why learning Android security? Because Android is one of the most popular mobile operating systems. A lot of people around the world are using Android, and it is a revolution in the smartphone world. And everybody knows Android has got some awesome features. So why what's the significance of these awesome features? Yes, if you see this figure, there is a 1600 Nokia 1600 model that is displayed in the presentation. Can you just hack into the mobile device? Answer may be yes, but all the attacks that are possible on an Android device may not be possible on this 1600 Nokia device, because it doesn't have too many features to exploit. So that's the reason Android has got too many features, and the more features we have, the more we can hack. Right, so it is really important for us to learn Android security because of its awesomeness, because of its popularity in the world. Right, and this is the Android version history. If you see this, Alpha was the first Android version, which is 1.0, and then Beta came into picture, and then Android started giving nicknames to the versions: Cupcake, Donut, Eclair, Froyo, Gingerbread, Honeycomb, Ice Cream Sandwich, Jelly Bean, Kit Kat, and Lollipop. For most of the demonstrations in this course, we're going to use somewhere in between Jelly Bean and Kit Kat. Lollipop hasn't been completely released yet, but as of now it is just coming out. Right, so this is the Android version history for us. Now before closing this first video, I'd like to show you a quick demonstration. So if you remember, I have mentioned that Android is based on Linux kernel. So let me quickly show you a quick demo. I am running an Android emulator. You just don't need to worry about this right now, because you are going to create it in the next couple of videos. And I have a terminal open here, and I'm now just getting a shell on my device. If you now see this, earlier I was having a terminal on my Ubuntu machine, but now this terminal has been changed to Android. So this terminal is now on Android, so the any command I execute here will actually go to this Android device and will be executed there. So let me quickly run this cat proc version to look at kernel version of this particular device. So if you see this, it is using Linux version 3.4.0 plus, so it's obviously based on Linux operating system. It's not directly taken. There are a lot of modifications that have been done to this existing Linux kernel, and they have modified in such a way that it fits to Android mobile devices. Right, so that's all I have in mind for this first video. In the next video, we'll see some more details about the internals of Android. So thanks for watching the video. Thanks a lot.